Good evening to our in-person guests and our live stream audience. My name is Logan and I'm the production manager at Theatre SKAM. I'd like to start by acknowledging that Theatre SKAM is grateful to live and create on the traditional territories of the Lekwungen peoples, now known as the Esquimalt and Songhees First Nations. Welcome to the SKAM Young Company production of Backliners, written by Ellery Lamm, directed by Michaela Heuser. I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors, major sponsors, Use Victoria, Dallas Moving and Storage, Cafe Fantastico, and Point Hope Shipyard. We're also very grateful to Park Retirement Living for generously sponsoring the space known as Theatre SKAM Satellite Studio, where Backliners is being performed tonight. I'd also like to acknowledge the ongoing financial support we receive from CRD Arts, the City of Victoria, the BC Arts Council, the Province of BC, the Victoria Foundation, and the Canada Council for the Arts. We know that watching a live stream play will never be the same as sitting in the theater, and we can't wait until it's safe to gather in large groups again. We've certainly learned a lot about this new way of performing while rehearsing Backliners, and we hope that you enjoy the ways we've tried to embrace doing theater for a camera. As you know, tonight's performance is free, but donations can be made to our Canada Helps page. The link's in the YouTube description, and a portion of all donations will go to the cast. Just so you know, the whole event of Backliners runs about 75 minutes, and the play does contain references to suicide. For those of you at home, tonight we have a small in-person audience of 5. These VIP guests are here for the benefit of the cast, and they're all physically distanced and wearing masks, as well as all production personnel are doing the same things. So with all that said, we hope you enjoy Backliners, wherever you're watching from.
That was bad.
Not great.
Quite bad.
I like the ending.
Murphy?
I should probably explain how we got here. Let's back up. So guess what? I vomit when I'm anxious now. That's a fun new thing about me. Doesn't make my life difficult at all. Only things like going anywhere and doing anything. This is a parental sanctioned improv camp for social anxious losers. 1 week, 9 a.m. till 3, with a public performance on Saturday. Mom saw a flyer in the grocery store. It said, "Hey teens, improv your anxiety away." Nothing that begins with "Hey teens!" exclamation point should be trusted. The flyer promised we'll be cured of our anxious states by the time we step on stage in front of our parents, grandparents, and the general unsuspecting public. Mom and Dad are concerned because I haven't spoken a single word to another human in 4 months. This class is their last resort. If I haven't spoken by the end of the week, they're canceling my great roadside attraction road trip. You know, world's largest squid, UFO landing site, regular stuff like that. Anyway, welcome to day 1. Monday morning. I hope you enjoy it as much as I will not.
Your skin's amazing.
Thanks.
Like, no zits. Amazing. Thanks. That was weird. Shit, that was weird.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I'm sorry about the whole zit thing.
My skin's not amazing, you're just not close enough. Don't!
Ugh. Capital TK theater kid. I have a sixth sense for this sort of thing. She looks like she actually wants to be here, which is a major red flag, because we all know that this is improv with an ulterior motive, and that motive is to make us normal. It's a special kind of hell.
I'm Sky. Huh? Like the sky? Okay.
I'm Sky.
It's super cool. I'm Asa.
Nothing.
I'm Sky. Like the sky, we heard you. I'm Jules, nice to meet you. Whatever.
Hey, I'm Elliot.
You get it.
I just can't with this kid. Oh god.
I'm Sky. Like the sky.
Murphy. Hi. I'm Murphy. Say it. Say your name. Murphy.
Does he speak? That'll make for an interesting improv challenge.
Fuck.
Welcome! My name is Dr. B, and although I'm a professional psychologist, I'm also highly humorous and, believe it or not, was on an improv team in high school. I hope you're all ready to have a blast and maybe open up in the process. Who knows? I know being here might not rank high on your list of summer fun-tivities.
No shit.
And even though your parents are counting on your participation and involvement in the public performance on Saturday, that doesn't mean we can't all have fun together.
The rest of the morning is equally horrendous. Cut to... Zip.
Zach.
Zaw. Zaw.
Say zip.
Zaw. What the hell?
No sweat. Go again.
Zip.
Zach.
Okay, oh my god, you're supposed to say.
And then this nonsense.
Once. Upon.
Jungle.
There. Was.
Murder.
Magical. Not to mention whatever the hell this icebreaker is. Scratch that. You know what? Not even worth it. Finally, we get to the mind portion of icebreakers.
Remember, no talking.
Naturally, I kill it. Naturally, we all kill it. stall.
Crash.
Stop, stop, stop!
By the time we get to the actual improv games,
2 very brave volunteers. Who's it gonna be?
it feels like we've been here for hours.
Anybody?
No one is going to.
Me?
Should have guessed.
Fantastic.
I've done improv like once before, but I'm super rusty. Don't judge me. Ah.
We're definitely gonna judge.
If no one else volunteers, how about Jules?
No.
Ah, thank you, Jules. You've provided a supreme example of a big N-O in the world of improv. Show of hands, who's heard of yes and?
Yes, and? Is she serious? As a collective, we make up at least 4 different kinds of anxiety disorders. My yes and is no thank you. Eric's throwing a party after school. You in? Nope. Maybe you should try out for the debate team to boost your resume. No way. Can you please start speaking again, Murphy? It's been 4 months. Just wait. Dr. B is going to turn this whole yes and thing into some metaphor about how we can all overcome anxiety.
Overcome your anxiety and embrace what life throws at you. The good, the scary. After all, life is just one long
Oh God.
improv game.
Ugh.
Come on up here, Jules. We all got you. Clap for Jules.
Start it.
To get us started, shout out an activity. Any activity.
Knitting.
Okay, let that sink in. Don't overthink it. When I say go, you're going to begin a scene in which you're doing that activity. When I say freeze, you guessed it, you freeze. How's that sound?
Horrid. Terrifying.
Great. And go.
I was thinking about using this green for my scarf, but your yellow actually looks pretty good. Do you mind if I maybe borrow some? Sure. Oh my gosh, sweet. Thank you so much. And I've actually never knitted before, so do you think you could maybe like teach me or something? I have done a lot of sewing, which is like kind of the same thing, but it's also not. Oh my gosh, don't tell my mom I said that. She knits a lot and she thinks it's like a really, really big thing, you know?
Yeah.
So how do I do it? How do I start with my scarf?
Like sewing, I guess?
Totally, it's totally like sewing, right? Except like needles. So like, what do I do with these bad boys? So I'm not just gonna like, you know, right?
Screw it! Just freeze.
You're supposed to wait for, okay, freeze. That was so good. Really funny. Now someone on the back line will enter the scene, tag out either Sky or Jules, and assume their exact position to begin a new scene. Someone come on up. Asa, give it a go.
I volunteer as tribute.
Go.
You look great today. I know, right? Oh my gosh. I was wondering though, do you think I should go with these earrings or these earrings? Like the hoop ones, which are like classic, or like the danglies with like the pearls. They're also cute. You know what? I actually think the hoops would look better on you. Don't you think?
Me?
Yeah.
I
Oh, but I
don't.
want you to watch shiny, so
What about the ones you have on now?
the ones I have on now, yeah, they're also hoops, but like smaller. Why would I put you in these hoops and not these hoops? They're both hoops, they're both circles. Obviously.
I think.
Freeze. Elliot, get in there.
God, why is this so painful to watch?
Come on, man.
This is full-on torture.
Go.
Which ride do you want to go on first?
That one.
Oh, the Scream coaster?
Yeah, the one with people scream on.
Yeah. Sounds pretty scary.
Have you been on a roller coaster before?
Yeah. sometimes. Not the scream, scream, scream coaster, though.
Me neither.
No. Yeah. Most people who go on that one don't come off.
Please let the madness end.
Murphy, you're up. Go.
So, you heard the news yet? Crazy, right? Well, I thought so too.
Why isn't he talking?
Wait, what?
This is bad.
No way. Are you serious?
I don't understand what's going on.
This means our identities have been compromised. You're right.
Right about what? This scene makes no sense.
Quiet, please.
It's the only way.
You're not supposed to do that.
Kill myself?
Hold the gun like that.
Silence from the back line.
Hold it like you'd hold a real gun. Like if you're talking on the phone, you're not supposed to go like...
Boom!
Freeze. How do we feel that went?
That was bad. Not quite bad. I like the ending.
Murphy?
Weird. No, you can take it wrong
I
again.
want to go.
I shouldn't have done that.
Okay, I think we'll end here for the day.
Again, we're really sorry about the whole skin thing. You did so well. If you mention it one more time, I'll scream. Like, I know it's hard to be funny, but you'll get there. So will you, I guess. Right.
Everything okay? Do you have the flu or something? So you just threw up out of nowhere? Sucks. It was stupid to kill myself in that scene. I mean, that probably goes against the whole yes and rule, right? Dying is sort of the ultimate no. Anyway, sorry.
There you have it. Day 1. I threw up, but survived. Are you proud of me? How come more people aren't talking about this?
Sure, I guess I'm the dumb one for not putting it together. Like, duh! Fossil. Fossils. Dinosaurs. How did I not know fossil fuels come from dinosaurs? That's not true. We're extracting dinosaur juice? What? Even more reason to hate fossil fuels. Like we should be preserving the dinosaurs, right? That's actually a myth. Exactly. Like wild. It's Murphy, right? I thought so, but then I was like, what if it's not Murphy and I heard wrong? Oh god. I didn't want to just be like, hey Murphy, all confident, and then be like, oh shit, it's not actually Murphy. That would have been an awkward start to the morning. Cool. He really never talks, huh? I wish I could do that. Every time I say something, I pretty much automatically regret whatever it is I just said. It's like inevitable. It happened 4 times already today and it's not even 9 o'clock. I wonder what other things the fuel from dinosaur bodies could provide for us.
It's not as hard as you might think. The whole not talking thing. At first it was sort of awkward, like in school and stuff, but people caught on pretty quickly, and then they stopped caring, which is usually how things go. Give people enough time and eventually no one cares anymore.
So, if the moon landing wasn't real, I'm just saying what else has been manipulated to make us believe things? Basically, anything we've ever been told could be fake.
When you're quiet, you have a sort of superpower. No one wants you to know because everyone is always trying to make quiet people not quiet. But being quiet means you see things others skim over. For example,
I'm saying, how do we trust anyone if we can't trust astronauts?
Asa talks a lot because sometimes talking is easier than stopping to think about things. People are generally afraid of what they'll find out if they're silent. I know these things because I'm what adults call an old soul. Code for doesn't have many friends his own age.
I don't think
It
the
really
moon
makes
landing
you
was
suspicious
fake.
of everything.
Zippy is one of those people it's easy to talk over. Except she's probably the one we should listen to. And they might take it now, but one day she's going to do something crazy, like burn down a house or just start screaming. People are always shocked when quiet people do anything. That's why I'm done talking. I'm tired of people being shocked. And sure, this improv class is an unfortunate twist.
Hey, Murphy.
But the great thing is, no one can force me to talk.
Knock, knock. I will say, why, yes, they do.
I don't get it. I will say who.
Okay, not my best. I'll try again tomorrow.
Good morning, friends.
Don't know who she's calling friend, but okay.
How'd y'all do on your progress reports?
Dr. B sends us home each night with a progress report for our parents to sign.
I was honestly, really pleasantly surprised.
We get a little paragraph on how we did that day, if we participated, if I talked.
What did yours say?
Mine? Sky has an energetic presence, and it's a pleasure to have her as a part of this group.
Murphy brings a calm, breathed silent energy to the group. At this point, he hasn't yet participated in any improv games. Lies. I killed mine. I understand Murphy hasn't spoken in 4 months.
Her extroverted nature can be at times overbearing. Okay, blah, blah, blah.
I'm willing to deal with Murphy's silence as I am aware of your family's circumstances, blah, blah, blah.
It's clear she's open to sharing her past improv expertise with the group.
Mom and Dad were not thrilled by my lack of progress.
What did yours say?
Mine said I need to tone down my yes and spirit.
Huh.
Kidding.
Hey, where's Jules?
Welcome back, folks.
For today's dumb improv game, Dr. B asks us to talk about something we're looking forward to.
This class being over.
My birthday. It's on Saturday. This Saturday. The upcoming one. I always have a big gathering with my closest friends, picnic at the beach, ice cream, nothing big. Plus, it's the one day a year my parents don't argue. It's their birthday gift to me. So great.
I'm just looking forward to being somebody.
Can you elaborate?
No, I know that sounds weird. It's just my whole life. I go to school, come home, listen to my parents, do homework I'm told to do. It's not so much I'm a real person as a projection of other people's ideas of who I should be. I'm basically just a collection of to-do lists and expectations.
Deep, bro. I'm looking forward to the Jeep. It's been sitting unused in the driveway for 4 months. Mom said I could have it eventually, and I told her I need it for the road trip, and that eventually better mean soon and not code for never. So I guess I'm really looking forward to sitting in that car again, smelling those familiar smells, unwashed soccer shirts and cherry Slurpees.
I'm going to assume you're having another quiet day, Murphy.
Gross.
Elliot, you're up next.
Right. Okay. Something I'm looking forward to. Honestly, not really sure if there's anything I'm looking forward to. I guess just coming here tomorrow.
I'm here. My depression nap ran late. That's so funny. I have depression naps all the time. Well, not like haha funny. I mean, like, same.
For the future, let's all try and be courteous to the group by being
I'll be
on
late
time.
tomorrow too.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Don't.
Let's gather for a morning warm-up.
I have to finish this first.
Dr. B doesn't argue, which means even she's slightly afraid of Jules. Just like we all pretty much are. Like yesterday when Elliot said to Jules,
Hey, guess what? I once knew a really shy Pebble.
Okay.
Yeah. She wished she was a little bolder. Right? Because bolder.
Yeah,
And
got it.
he definitely likes her. But so far the only nice thing Jules has said was to Asa.
Hey, you actually don't totally suck at this.
Thank you. Flattered. But back to today.
So, who else coming to the climate march? Wow, okay, please tone down the enthusiasm about fighting for the planet.
I'll go. I'd love to go.
Yeah, same.
Totally, I'll come.
Right. Whatever, I'll just be fighting to preserve our future while the world continues to burn. I truly don't care if you're there or not.
I'm definitely the wrong type of activist. Like if someone argues with me, I just start crying or I vomit. What brand of teen activist is that? How am I supposed to do anything important when the thought of answering the phone makes me want to pass out? I'm just trying to survive this class. Besides, what's the point? No one ever listens to teenagers. Isn't that what every teen melodrama tells us? I mean, no one's going to listen to me. You know, because of the whole not talking thing. But enough about our impending doom. Really, the most important takeaway from Tuesday at improv camp is that no one is improving. Exhibit A.
An alien! Heaven have mercy! Activate the alarm! That's not an alien.
Okay,
Exhibit B.
It was a stupid, boring day when
17 elephants all escaped from the zoo, and then they,
I'm sorry, wait, I forgot what Elliot said. This is dumb.
Cut to when Dr. B goes for a smoke break. Irony, am I right?
Okay, I need to say something. So, an integral aspect in the art of improv
Art.
is the cohesiveness of the team. And like, no offense, but I've just been getting this really negative energy coming from people. Like this super intense vibe coming from people who aren't willing to be fully present.
Why do you care so much?
So that kind of energy is putting us all in danger of not feeling supported by our teammates. People are damaging the safe improvisational environment.
By people, you mean me.
Just like a general energy coming from everywhere.
if I may, no one actually wants to be here, right?
Correct.
Yup.
I believe maybe that's the general off-putting energy you've picked up on.
Actually, I want to be here.
Why?
No reason, really. It's just sort of like my dream or whatever.
Improv is your dream?
Comedy in general?
whatever, it's no biggie. Like, be on a professional improv team, or stand up, or acting in sitcoms. I don't know.
That's awesome.
I make my sister laugh all the time, and she doesn't just laugh at anyone, so I figured I could be good at this.
Wow, I totally would have never guessed that. Like, not in 1,000 years.
Thanks.
I can totally see it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just mean like it's coming as a surprise to me, but I can totally see you becoming funny.
Oh my god. It's clear no one likes her. Which is honestly helpful because this mutual dislike is bonding the rest of us together. Nothing's more powerful than a group of teens banding together to hate the same person. That's when you know shit's about to get real.
Is that plastic?
A plastic
I
straw.
I literally can't
And,
handle
like,
this.
maybe buy a reusable mug?
She should support a local cafe. Starbucks is a corporation.
That makes them bad?
No, they're racist. Oh my god.
I forgot about that.
They're really racist.
No, they've been training for that.
You can still be racist after
Like,
training.
I'm not saying it's cool, but they're trained now.
Sometimes being quiet means watching insanity unfold.
They dealt with the racism.
That's not how it works. So, who all was at the climate march yesterday?
Crowds. I helped carry the paper mache orca.
I saw you. I waved, but you didn't see
I saw
me.
you.
Oh. Cool.
Sky!
I was totally going to, but then something came up.
Whatever. Murphy?
That was a lie.
Didn't see you.
It's because I wasn't there.
I really was going to go.
I said whatever.
I was too. But megaphones make me nauseous. Plus, I would have had to ask for a ride, and driving to a climate march felt wrong. But not going felt wrong too. Everything feels wrong. Except the road trip. And yeah, it's a road trip, so I'll be using gas and ruining the planet anyway. But I can't stay here. Because if I stay, I won't survive. So which is worse? I've been adding to our list of must-see roadside attractions. World's largest dinosaur, largest potato sculpture, the Gopher Hole Museum, you know, tourist essentials. Basically, I want to see the things most people don't want to. I'm going to see as many things as I can. All that stands between me and the Gophers is talking. But by the time we get to the final improv game of the day...
Murphy, what do you say about joining us?
Friggin' hell.
All right, let's do Sky, Asa, to, Jules?
Okay, whatever. Let's get this over with.
Sky, begin the scene by coming up with an action. Any action. Begin when you're ready. Jules and Asa, you can enter at any point.
Okay, cool. So you're mowing your lawn.
It's actually one of my favorite pastimes.
Did you know that the gas used to power mowers adds to 5% of global pollution?
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
Yes. And that by the year 2050, there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish.
Is that actually true?
Yes. And that plastic straws are the most collected trash items on beaches. That they are killing sea turtles and other marine life and are ruining this planet.
I just feel like there are worse things in this world than plastic straws.
Like being silent and not showing up for the things that matter.
Or eating meat.
Someone say something about meat?
I'm vegetarian.
I'm hosting a barbecue down the road. Thought I'd whip up the neighborhood some meat.
The amount of energy, resources, and pollution that goes into meat production is disgusting. Also, eating animals is just weird.
I couldn't give up hot dogs, but I definitely could give up plastic straws.
You don't get a pat on the back just for not eating meat.
Sorry, I can't save the goddamn turtles right now. I have bigger issues to deal with.
All right, let's try and center the scene a bit.
What issues?
None of your business.
This is all great. Sky, go with Asa on this one. Yes, and remember?
My business is... There's just a lot going on right now, like in my family and stuff.
Remember to be specific in your scenes.
My parents are splitting up, okay? Is that freaking specific enough for you?
Great! Keep going with the scene.
We all have issues.
That doesn't mean you get a free pass on caring about things.
Oh my god, I'm not Greta freaking Thunberg, okay?
God, there's a million other young activists that came before her.
I'm just saying, the world doesn't, care what I have to say.
I'm saying that no one is paying attention to Black or Indigenous teen activists, are they? I mean, I am, but most people... not allowed to like Greta anymore?
Name 5 non-white teen activists then.
Marley Diaz, Mary Popney, Emma Gonzalez, Autumn Peltier, Rayouf Alamedi, Mother freaking Malala.
She's not a teen anymore.
Oh my gosh, Malala, remember book smart.
And scene. Wow, great stuff. Really brought out some emotion in that one. I'm impressed. We'll end here for the day.
I feel as though maybe that was the wrong way of going about the whole plastic straw thing. But I'm not going to say anything.
That was awesome.
I was gonna say awkward.
Do you think my character was reaching too far?
Like I was trying to be funny. I'm trying to find the right balance.
It's awesome how you can speak up about things that matter.
You can't?
I can, but confrontation terrifies me.
It's not like I love it.
You're like really smart, Jules. Well, I guess I'll head out, unless you have plans or something.
See ya. Hey! You take the number 7 bus, right?
Mm-hmm.
No way, me too. Well, I saw you on the bus, so I guess this isn't really a no way situation. But would you like to head up together?
Cool.
Nothing like some budding improv romance.
I take the number 7 bus too, if anyone was wondering.
Forgot. Knock knock. Tank. You're welcome. Jules left. Dang. I was building up the courage to ask her to go see that IMAX about the bear. Seems like something she'd be into. Unless it's just a regular bear, not an endangered one. Should check on that. Can I call you Murph? think I'd like to progress to the nickname stage of friendship. Great. Also, quick cue. Do you think Jules likes me? I don't mean to be all. I just wondered. Nah. See you tomorrow. Murph.
Shit. I guess I have a friend now. Was kinda hoping to avoid that. This means this whole stupid week might have almost been worth it. Kidding. Nothing can make this worth it. Not even friendship.
You're 4,000% wrong. 4,000%. You don't like him be that sure about anything. What about Neil Armstrong? He was paid to say he went to the moon.
Oh my god.
I swear. What about Mary Jackson, Katherine Johnson, and Dorothy Vaughan? They were paid to just do the math. No way. I think we should question more things. Just because we're taught something doesn't mean it's true. You're right. Just like I was right about Frankie's hot dog stand being better than the hot at the diner.
I have 15 succulents. No, 16. And I'd love to get into the meat in her first game, but they're notoriously picky.
She's been talking at me since we ran into each other on the sidewalk.
Everyone assumes the diner will be better. But Frankie's toast the buns with mayo. Game changer.
Hey guys.
Oh, and remember when that dude stepped on the ketchup? It was like a scene of a horror movie.
How was your evening?
Great.
Whatever. Cool. Like I was saying, ferns would be great, but I need to get more consistent with my watering schedule before I introduce them into my lifestyle.
I've never heard someone talk so much about plants.
Hey, heads up if I don't talk too much, because I don't want them to know.
Know what?
Are you passionate about plants?
We hung out.
Or anything?
You don't want people to know?
It just might be weird. Cool.
Why would it be weird? Because I'm weird.
No.
Asa!
Did you do anything fun after class yesterday?
No.
Yeah. Me neither.
Hey, Jules. Knock, knock.
I know what he's trying to do.
Cowl.
It's not going to work.
How will you know unless you open the door?
I'm not answering the goddamn door.
Good one.
Right? I've been saving that.
Sorry I'm a little late. Hypocrite, am I right? Had a skunk emergency with my schnoodle.
File that under things I didn't need to know about Dr. B.
Jules and Sky, why don't you start us off with the question game? You two were on fire yesterday. I loved the energy you brought to that scene. Let's keep it up.
This'll be good.
The backline is going to give you a word, and you'll create a scene using only questions. The first person to not ask a question is out.
Oh, this'll be so good.
Backline, give us a profession.
Chef.
Fantastic. Take a moment to center, and whenever you're ready.
Are you gonna chop those carrots?
Didn't I tell you to do it?
When did you tell me to do it?
Didn't you get the email with the schedule?
When did we decide on a schedule?
Don't you remember?
When did you tell me?
You forgot?
Didn't you hear me?
Why are you being difficult?
Don't you think you're the difficult one?
What's your problem?
Excuse me?
I said, what's your problem? Why are you so annoying?
Why do you think I'm annoying?
Isn't it obvious?
No.
Was that a question?
Okay, that was... Is everyone...
Sky,
What?
you?
It's just my character.
No, totally. It was funny.
See?
The rest of the day goes off almost without a hitch, until Dr. B's second smoke break.
Asa?
I'm sorry. What was
them together yesterday.
Wait, are they like a thing?
I don't know, they were just getting ice cream.
Ice cream?
Yeah.
At the creamery? Or the weird vegan place? Or the 7-Eleven down the road?
Why does it matter?
Just wanted to know the full picture.
Why do you care?
I don't.
You definitely care.
What?
You said you don't care, but it seems like you do.
I don't.
You're lying, but okay.
Did you know that Asa and Jules had a thing going? You should have said something.
Time for a game called Oracle.
At this point, Dr. B has stopped asking me to participate at all. So I just sit and watch things unfold.
Elliot, why don't you begin?
It's the last game of the day, and Elliot isn't really talking to me. Which is fine because I wasn't talking first, and I don't want him as a friend anyway.
Why is the sky blue?
The sky is blue because of the color.
Fantastic. Murphy, why don't you ask a question?
How did I end up here?
Murphy?
What's the meaning of life?
The meaning of life is that you shouldn't needlessly kill.
Great. Let's do one more. Murphy, it's your turn to ask.
Will Murphy ever talk?
Why don't we leave our castmates out of the questions?
I have one. When will people start taking this seriously?
Why doesn't Murphy speak?
Why do people think I'm weird? Will everyone just shut up?
Enough. Class dismissed.
Hey. That was, I didn't mean to...
I wish he could just be a jerk without apologizing. That would make it easier to never see each other again and not have to deal with friendship.
Asa?
But then I remember we've progressed to the nickname stage. I've never had a nickname.
Asa, I can't wait for this week to be over and never come back here again.
I didn't mean to be such an ass. I just want to know.
And then I have this weird urge. Like, I want to say, actually say, it's okay. I just can't talk anymore. I don't have any words worth saying. I want to tell him, except that...
Asa, what? You're being way too sensitive about this. I'm just a private person and I didn't want people knowing my business.
That's not true! You're scared for us to see that you have feelings, that you care about things other people care about, that you like other people. Because when you care, you're vulnerable, and that's maybe the worst feeling. I get it! Just over it. I like people knowing who I am. And by the way, there's no such thing as being too sensitive. What's your problem? Think you just silently judge us without us knowing a single thing about you?
Everything okay, you guys?
Can you stop? No one likes you. Someone had to say it.
I don't think that's true.
You could have said otherwise.
It was hard to... I don't know.
Bullshit! Don't blame me, she was bugging us all. I'm just bold enough to say it. Isn't that what we're supposed to be here to do? Overcome fear, find our voice, be bold?
Yeah, be bold. Not be an asshole.
You're a coward. You all are!
She's right. I'm a coward. But so are you. You're a coward. You're a coward. You're a coward for leaving me here!
And I'm just so thrilled that you've grown together as a team, made some deep friendships along the way, and have opened up. I can't believe we're at the end of the week already.
It's Friday. Performance tomorrow. I still haven't spoken.
Unfortunately, Sky couldn't join us today, but we'll continue on without her.
And I'm totally planning on it. Really, 100% for sure. Except,
Next, I'm going to throw something a little trickier at you. Do you think you're ready for this? I said, do you think?
Sure.
Great. This game is called Sounds Like a Song. I need 2 volunteers to begin a scene. At any point, someone on the back line will call, "Sounds like a song," at which point our players will have to break into song.
Oh, God.
literal nightmare.
All right, who's it gonna be? Oh, wow, okay, great, Zippy. Do you understand the rules of the game? And we need 1 more person.
No.
Oh?
She's got a ticket, I think she's gonna use it. Think she's going to fly away. No one should try and stop her, persuade her with their power. She says that her mind is made up. Why not leave, why not go away? Too much hatred, corruption and greed. You give your life and invariably they leave you with nothing. Young girl ain't got no chances, no roots to keep her strong. She shared all pretenses that someday she'd belong. Some folks call her a runaway, a failure in the race. She knows where her ticket's safe, so she will find a place in the sun. Why not leave, why not go away? Too much hatred, corruption and greed. You give your life and invariably they leave you with nothing. She's got a ticket, I think she's gonna use it. Think she's going to fly away. No one should try and stop her, persuade her with their power. She says that her mind is made, and she'll fly, 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 fly. And she'll fly, 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 fly.
Wow, what a surprise, really. It's amazing to see what can happen when you gain a little confidence and stop being quiet.
Why is everyone so obsessed with quiet people? Class participation and Zippy exceeds academic expectations. We just wish he'd speak up more in class. I'll speak when I goddamn want to. Most people talk just to fill up the space with the sound of their own voice. Why is that better? Why does anyone care whether or not I contribute to the class discussion about metaphors and similes? When I try to talk in class, I just feel like someone's shaking my insides. Like I'm in a blender. Boom, simile. Once I've figured out what I want to say, someone's already blabbing and then we've moved on. Let me think about it. Let me write about it. Leave me alone. Have I made myself clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Carry on then.
After that, none of the other games matter. Honestly, I don't even remember what happens. I just stand here like an idiot, not doing or saying or being anything important. So what does it matter if I keep telling you what happens next? What does any of it matter? I know I'm not going to speak. And this class is basically over, which means my road trip is over too. It wasn't even my road trip. It was yours. Why did you want to go anyway? It's not like you're taking a trip to a single destination. There's no point A to B. It's just a bunch of small things along the way. I guess the point of the road trip is the road. I just zone out Dr. B and all the improv games until...
That concludes today. I'll be handing out your final progress reports this evening.
Hey teens, improv your anxiety away. Bullshit. None of us are any different. We're all still just a bunch of anxious losers who suck at improv.
See you all tomorrow.
And we're either too scared to say anything important or we say the wrong thing at the wrong time.
I just came to say I'm not coming tomorrow because it's my birthday and I don't need to be around your negative energy.
But you came today?
To say this, yes. I wanted to... I don't know. Honestly, I thought it would be really sad to say goodbye at the end of this week. I thought you'd all mean something to me or something. Hey, look, I'm an idiot. Sometimes I just say stupid things.
It's very true. She does.
That's a weird apology. Anyway, I'm going. I thought it would be the decent thing to say bye, so bye.
Wait, so you're just leaving for good?
Yeah.
But what about your parents and passing this class and being, I don't know, not anxious and stuff?
This class was pointless. You all realize that, right?
Oh,
It's not gonna change you. Look, I know you were all forced to come by your parents, but I chose this. I actually thought I wanted to be here. And I'm pretty sure I'm the oldest, or at the very least the most mature, but I'm the idiot who decided to waste a week of her summer with you all and your stupid whispering and side comments and better than everyone bullshit.
I don't think you should go.
Yeah, I mean, you're sort of the only one who can at least mostly do improv. Which, pains me to my very core to say.
If we go up there tomorrow without you, we're gonna suck either way.
But without you, we might implode. I'm tired of carrying the weight. Okay, you're better at improv, but to say you're carrying the weight.
I don't mean this fucking class. I'm
graduate into a university, you'll find your people, you'll find friends, but I don't want to go. I don't want some crusty old man lecturing me to study things. What things? They don't teach what we need to know. I don't know how taxes work, or how to write a check, or how to save enough to buy a checkbook, or if people even have checks anymore. Why should I care about flashcards and thesis statements and finding friendship when our futures aren't even guaranteed? Because even if I knew all that shit we should know, the ocean is just gonna swallow everything up, or we'll get caught in a forest fire, or be knocked aside by a tsunami everyone saw coming but no one did anything to stop. We'll be tossed under like we're nothing because no one is doing anything.
I'm doing everything I can.
No one that matters is doing anything. You know what? I mean, like, the government or whatever.
It's true, no one really cares about us.
Everything we try to do is useless. Making posters and marching and yelling chants doesn't do anything.
Tell that to like the civil rights movement.
I just mean, what are you doing?
What am I doing? What are you doing?
You think you're better than us because you're louder about things that matter, but you're not perfect. You don't know all there is to know.
I never said I did.
But you act like it.
Okay, fine, you're right. Again. I'm exhausted. This is exhausting.
Yelling at us all the time?
I can march and post shit on Instagram and compost and make my parents buy beeswax wrap instead of like saran and try to be a good human being and not an absolute shithead, but what's the point? I'm just one person and it feels like no one cares as much as I care.
I care.
Me too.
Me too.
Me too.
None of us have any control. When you think about it, we're all forced to be here. Except Sky.
I don't even want to perform tomorrow.
Me neither.
Honestly, same.
Everyone's expecting us to do something great.
I've just accepted that I'm not an improv person.
What if we just didn't show up tomorrow?
It's our life.
I like the thought of how much it'll piss off Dr. B. Dr. B is a real B.
What do you think?
It's weird because suddenly I just don't care about anything. That I haven't spoken, that I won't get to go on the road trip. I just don't care.
Murphy?
He's right. It's the right thing to do.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
But if anything changes, we bail. We all have to be on the same page so that if like something happens, we're in this together or whatever.
Agreed.
Ditto.
Okay.
Yes.
Something's going to happen. Something always happens. There are really only two important things you should know about how this all goes. One, we decide to go ahead with it, on with the show or whatever. Sky agrees to do most of the talking.
Before we begin, I just want to acknowledge with respect the Lekwungen peoples on whose traditional territory we're standing, and the Songhees, Esquimalt, and Musqueam peoples whose historical relationships with the land continue to this day. I'd also like to acknowledge that today's my birthday. Today we'll be sharing some improv games with you. Everything you're about to see is made up. Nothing has been planned out, it's all improvised. Except like what I'm saying right now, this is all written down, but other than that.
Yeah, so you can't like judge us if we suck or whatever.
Totally. To to begin, we need a suggestion from the audience of a location. Any location.
Jungle.
Jungle! Spooky, I love it. Okay, and next, a relationship. Could be mother-daughter, newlyweds, stuff like that.
Babysitter and little kid.
Babysitter and little kid, alrighty. Let's do it.
I love the jungle so much. Thank you for bringing me here again.
Oh, yeah, bringing you here, totally on purpose. Don't tell your mom about this one, okay?
I know last time I touched that mushroom and I got rashes and like purple, and my skin turned purple all over myself, but it was a good time.
That wasn't from a mushroom, that was because we were trying on your mom's makeup, right? Totally just not the mushroom. Not the mushroom. Yes. So, what's your favorite jungle animal?
I don't have a favorite animal, but I like mushrooms.
Oh!
Should I touch it?
I mean, yes, but
Why are you saying it like that?
well, it's
No, you
it's
sound
glowing.
pretty like unsure about yourself when you say that.
It's glowing.
Well, yeah,
But-
it's glowing, but should I touch it?
Yes, it's glowing, and it's got
No other reasons.
It's glowing. Look, like, what's the worst that could happen?
I-
Like, you start glowing, that's cool. I want to start glowing. Here, I'll
Wait,
touch
you
it.
touch
I'll
it.
even touch it. I will.
Go touch
But
it.
like, why don't we touch it at the same time?
Together?
Yes.
I mean,
Let's touch it.
freeze. Do you see? This one's on sale. That one's not. But I like that one. But this one's cheaper. I thought you wanted to go to Disneyland. We can't afford Disneyland if we get the $3.50 Chef Boyardee when we could get the $3 one. Yeah, but the $3 one makes my stomach all upset. And suck it up. Disneyland. Yeah. Isn't that what kids are supposed to want? They're not supposed to care about their soup. I love food. More than Disneyland? More than like the Scream ride? Oh, I do love that ride. Yeah, I
Freeze.
thought so.
You sure this is a good place to dump all this radioactive waste?
Oh,
There's a lot of kids playing there. And,
Ah.
like dogs and...
kids, you gotta build their immunity, see?
Right.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, it's like how you expose people to like viruses, expose them to the radioactivity, and like once the next nuke goes off, they'll be fine.
I don't know. It's just like... I feel like there's some kind of ethical issues here.
You see, I think you're thinking about this too much. We have all this radioactive waste. We have an open field. There's just a few kids in the way. Freeze!
The final thing you should know is that I still don't talk. I'm sure that comes as a big surprise. I just stand here, watching everything around me, wishing I was a part of it. Because suddenly I get that feeling you get when you know something important is about to end. And I start to feel like proud of everyone. Everyone except me. I see Mom and Dad sitting 3 rows back, and everyone's parents are here, and some old people and a few bored siblings. But you're not here. And it's not like I'd want you to be, because truthfully, I would have been too embarrassed to invite you anyway. But then again, if I was able to invite you, I wouldn't have been forced to join this class to begin with. So if you were here, meaning on this planet, I don't know if I would have invited you. And I'm not going to go on my road trip, your road trip. I'm not going to see the things you wanted to see. Because it's too hard to speak. Because you're not here, and also not here. And then the show's over. And people are leaving, and I still haven't spoken, and I'm thinking of all the should-haves. Like I should have stood up for Sky. I should have said we've been too harsh, and yeah, she can be a bit much, but she's also just one of us. I should have told Jules. I understand you're angry all the time, angry at the world because I'm angry too. I should have told Asa that you're going to make a great comedian, and that fossil fuels aren't made from dinosaurs, but I like the way she sees the world, and I like that her and Jules like each other. And I should have told Zippy that you're a fantastic singer and you aren't too quiet. You're exactly how you should be. And I shouldn't have been silent. I should have stood up like when Elliot stopped. The thing is, I knew you were sad. I just never said anything because all Mom and Dad ever did was talk about you and worry about you and how you never showered or wore clean socks. But I knew something bigger was wrong. I just never said anything. Because aren't all teens supposed to be moody? That's like the tagline for teenagehood. I mean, I have moods, but I'm not about to kill myself. So why did you? Why did you put me here? I didn't want this. I didn't want to stop talking. Couldn't you see I gave a shit about you? I did. I do. I cared about you, Theo. And I feel so guilty for wanting to keep living.
Murph? Just been standing here forever. You okay? Everyone's about to leave. I'm sorry. About... I'm just really sorry. Is it weird if I give you a hug? Yeah. You know what? Maybe we're not at that friendship stage yet. One day, though. I think we're all gonna go hang at Sky's house. Like, everyone. Even Jules. You should come.
I'll be there.